Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Fate Extra Last Encore, which is on episode 10. This could be my final recap, etc. for Fate Extra Last Encore, the way how it ended, and apparently what is listed is only 10 episodes, but I'll give you guys some certain information later on at the end of the video after I finish my recap. So if anything else, let's go. We had to it that Rin and Rani actually knew each other a long time ago, and they were trying to plan something out right now, which apparently they're trying to get a master up to the 6th floor. And we get to know what they're trying to do, while Tosoka does have a small talk with Rani and Hakuno, I believe, back then, where they have a wish, apparently. While Hakuno and, let's see here, Saber are having a moment together, helping each other out, comforting each other, and code cast here and there. We had two that they arrived on the 6th floor and they end up having to see a lot of clones of Rin and Rani. And apparently we have two that though they had to run away from them because there's too many. Eventually we have two that the real Tosoka Rin eventually shows up, and well, the one that we will all know that's not a freaking fighting robot. We have to it that Tosoka ends up explaining a little bit of what's been happening as she says she wants to take those two to the dome. And we have to it that all your answers lie inside the building. And we see to it that that Rin and Rani were actually the floor masters of the 6th floor. And apparently we get to know that these two actually fought each other, but the only thing is like they've been fighting each other for like a millennia or a century, because like apparently the moon cancer system or moon cell system whatsoever, I don't know, had a misfunction or malfunction where to a point where these two will always be at a draw, and they have been fighting each other for like a millennia, and they would put into a freaking deep sleep or slumber to a point where they will end up having to fight each other endlessly. And they want this all to end eventually, and after explaining it through the recordings for Hakuno and Saber to understand, they end up, their bodies are shown to a point where he tells them choose a victor, who will live and who will die. Of course, Hakuno has trouble deciding this, and he ends up entering dead face mode. He does save Rin, reinstitute her, while Hakuno was trying to like save Rani as well, but that didn't work out so well, and she ends up dispersing to Data. Of course, this really upsets Hakuno due to the fact I'm pretty sure he loves them both or cares for them both. And after the credits, we see to it that Rin tells Rani at a certain makeshift grave that that Rin will continue to support Hakuno to the very end, and that will be my role from now on. And the episode ends off there. Apparently, this is considered to be the last episode. The next episode apparently is known to be a sequel, and it's called like Fate Extra Last Encore in Rosterias Tendoren, apparently. So yeah, I don't know much about what's to come, but all I know is I was told, or I did some research apparently, that the next maybe the last couple of episodes and the future episodes for the Fate Extra Last Encore is supposed to show up around the summer of July or something. So I really do not know what's really about to happen, but all I know is like it's a little confusing for me to the end. So just this episode right here, we get to know about Rin and Rani actually fought each other in terms of being in a deep slumber and having multiple copies of themselves fighting each other, and they just want this to end. So they have Hakuno, who will be one of those masters to help them get the hell out of there. And we had to it that Hakuno does re-euthanated or instantated Rin, wake her up or something, but tries to save Rani as well, but that didn't work out. But yeah, and eventually Rin decides to support Hakuno to the very end as they talk to Rani's makeshift graves or something. So this series right here, I really don't know. I can't really give much thought about it because the way how it ended is not really the end yet. But for the time being, for finishing the episodes 10 out of 10, I'm thinking about giving this series maybe 5 to a 6 out of 10 for the temporary solution until then. So until then, like I said, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-oo!